What feels like delay is not denial, and what feels like silence is not absence. There are seasons in life when you feel stuck, when nothing seems to move, when the answers to your prayers feel far away, and the breakthrough you are waiting for seems like it will never come. But the truth is, these seasons are not empty. They are not random. They are not mistakes. What you are experiencing is preparation. God uses the quiet seasons to shape you in ways you cannot yet see, to strengthen you for the battles ahead, and to ready you for the blessing that has already been designed specifically for your life. When you are in the middle of waiting, it is easy to measure your future by your current circumstances. You look at your struggles and say, this is it. This is as far as I go. You measure your hope by the number of closed doors around you and forget that there is a bigger plan unfolding in secret. Roots grow deep in the darkness, hidden from sight before the tree rises above the ground. Similarly, your character, your faith, and your endurance are being developed in ways you cannot yet see. This is the invisible work that precedes visible change, and it is vital for the breakthrough that is coming. Every tear you shed, every prayer you whisper, every act of faith, even when it feels like nothing is happening, is creating strength and resilience in you. There is a refinement process in every season of waiting. God is not just preparing the answer, He is preparing you to handle it. A blessing that comes too early can overwhelm. A promotion that comes before readiness can collapse. And a victory without preparation can be fleeting. The preparation matters as much as the breakthrough because it equips you to not only receive what you have been asking for, but to sustain it with wisdom, humility, and perseverance. Think about the times in life when you felt stretched beyond your limits, when the pressure felt unbearable, when the weight of responsibility or expectation felt heavier than you could carry. Those moments are not coincidences. They are intentional, even if they feel painful. The process is often uncomfortable because growth is uncomfortable. Strength does not develop in comfort zones. It is forged in adversity, tested in challenges, and solidified through perseverance. The waiting season is shaping your resilience, sharpening your discernment, and deepening your faith, all of which are essential for the breakthrough that is coming. It is also in these hidden seasons that patience is cultivated. Patience is not passive. It is active trust. It is not simply waiting, but learning how to wait well. It is learning to walk forward when the path is unclear, to keep believing when evidence seems absent, and to continue seeking even when immediate results are not visible. Every time you choose faith over fear, hope over despair, and perseverance over quitting, you are building a foundation strong enough to support the magnitude of what is about to be released. The breakthrough you desire will require stability, endurance, and a faith that is unshakable, and the waiting period is where these qualities are developed. You must also understand that preparation is often private. It is not always visible to the outside world. No one may see the work being done in your heart, mind, and spirit. No one may understand the lessons you are learning in solitude, the discipline you are developing, or the growth that is occurring behind closed doors. This can feel lonely, but it is precisely where the most significant transformation happens. Some of the greatest victories in history began in silence, in preparation, and in seasons that no one witnessed. What is being built in the hidden moments of your life is more critical than what is happening in public. Sometimes people look at your current situation and judge your future based on what they see. They see struggle and assume defeat. They see delay and assume denial. They see silence and assume abandonment. But what they cannot see is the preparation taking place. They cannot see the refinement, the training, the shaping, and the strengthening. Your breakthrough will not be dependent on their perspective. It will be dependent on the readiness you are developing, the faith you are cultivating, and the perseverance you are demonstrating. Another essential aspect of preparation is character development. The breakthrough that comes without preparation often crumbles under pressure. God cares about not just giving you what you want, but forming who you need to become in order to handle it. Patience, humility, wisdom, discernment, and resilience are all part of the preparation process. Every challenge, every setback, and every season of waiting is building these qualities in you. The blessing that is coming is designed to be compatible with the person you are becoming in this season of preparation. You cannot rush this process, and you cannot shortcut it. The pressure, the delays, and the waiting are not punishments. They are tools. They are shaping your mind, your heart, and your spirit for what is coming. Every moment of obedience, every time you choose faith over doubt, and every step you take, even when the path is unclear, is a brick in the foundation for the breakthrough. The timing is not random. The preparation is intentional. And when the breakthrough arrives, you will recognize it not only by the change it brings to your circumstances, but by the change it has already brought to you. Faith is a vital part of preparation. It is easy to trust when things are going well, but true faith is forged in the waiting. True faith continues to believe in the promise when circumstances suggest otherwise. True faith trusts the process, knowing that delay does not mean denial and that silence does not mean absence. Faith keeps you standing, keeps you praying, and keeps you moving forward when everything around you seems uncertain. The breakthrough will reward not just your desire, but your unwavering faith and perseverance through preparation. Preparation is also about perspective. How you view your current situation will affect how you navigate the season of waiting. If you see the waiting as meaningless, you will become discouraged. If you see it as a punishment, you will grow bitter. But if you see it as purposeful, as a vital stage of development, you will be patient, focused, and resilient. You will understand that every struggle, every obstacle, and every delay is equipping you for something far greater than you can imagine. The breakthrough is not just a shift in circumstances, it is the unfolding of a greater plan that has been carefully prepared. Ultimately, the waiting season is not wasted. Every moment is contributing to the readiness, strength, and wisdom required for your breakthrough. Nothing is random and nothing is irrelevant. Even the pain, the disappointment, and the frustration have a purpose. They are tools in the hands of the one who knows your destiny and is preparing you to step into it fully, completely, and victoriously. You must trust that the preparation is enough, that the waiting is working, and that what is being built in you now is precisely what you will need when the breakthrough arrives. Do not despise the season. Do not despise the process. It may feel slow, but it is not pointless. You may not see it, but progress is being made. What seems like a pause is actually a positioning, and what seems lie. Key delay is actually a divine preparation for a moment that will surpass all expectation. Would you like me to now expand keynote number 2 in 800 words in the same style? Breakthrough is never about our timing. It is always about the perfect timing. We live in a world that measures success by speed, and we are trained to expect immediate results. We want the answers now, the doors open today, and the miracle to happen in our schedule. But divine breakthrough does not operate according to human calendars. It operates according to a higher plan, a perfect orchestration that takes into account not just your desire, but your readiness, your timing, and the fullness of the moment that will maximize the impact of the blessing. What seems late to you is not late at all. It is precisely on time. Many times we measure our faith by what we see, by the immediate evidence around us. When the finances haven't come, when the relationship hasn't healed, when the opportunity hasn't appeared, we start to doubt. We question whether the breakthrough is real, whether it is coming at all. But breakthrough is often invisible before it is undeniable. It may be in a hidden form, moving behind the scenes, aligning the right people, orchestrating circumstances, and preparing the hearts and minds of everyone involved. God works in ways we cannot predict and cannot always understand, and that is why patience and trust are required. There is a tendency to compare our season to the seasons of others. You look at the person beside you who seems to have everything together and think, why not me? Why not now? But your breakthrough is not theirs, and theirs is not yours. What is coming for you is uniquely tailored to your journey. It may come in a different form at a different time, and in a way that surprises even you. If it were released too early before the preparation was complete, it could be wasted or misused. The timing is as essential as the breakthrough itself, because when it arrives, it will be unstoppable, unmistakable, and transformative in a way that matches the work that has been done in your life so far. Breakthrough does not come in the absence of testing. It comes through it. The reason you have not yet experienced it is not because you are unworthy or forgotten. It is because the process is necessary. Every trial you endure, every setback you face, every challenge that tests your faith is positioning you for what is to come. The breakthrough will not just be about changing your circumstances. It will be about changing your capacity to handle the change. You are being prepared for a level of victory that demands maturity, endurance, and faith. The timing ensures that when the doors open, you will step into them with strength, confidence, and wisdom. You must learn to trust unseen movement. The human mind wants to see the next step clearly. We want to know exactly how the pieces will fall into place, and when they don't, we panic. But breakthrough is often moving behind the curtain before it is revealed in public. The alignment of relationships, finances, opportunities, and timing is happening quietly, imperceptibly, in a way that cannot be hurried. The key is to continue walking in faith, trusting that God is orchestrating the perfect moment. What seems stagnant to you is not stagnant at all. It is active preparation for a moment that will surpass your imagination. One of the most difficult lessons in waiting for breakthrough is learning to stop trying to force it. Human effort has limits, but divine timing has none. When we try to control the timing, we risk missing the full blessing. When we push prematurely, we may open doors that lead nowhere or take steps that lead to frustration. But when we trust the timing, everything aligns in a way that human effort could never achieve. The perfect timing ensures that your breakthrough will not just be enough. It will be abundant, powerful, and perfectly suited to your life. Breakthrough often comes in moments of surprise. It does not always arrive in the way we imagine. You may pray for one thing, expect one form of answer, and yet the actual breakthrough will be bigger, better, or more impactful than your request. That is the nature of divine timing. It knows not only what you need, but also when you are ready for it and how it will affect your life long term. That is why patience is not passive waiting. It is active trust, believing that what is coming is far greater than what you can see right now. you must also resist the temptation to give up when the timing seems wrong. Delay is not denial. Temporary silence is not abandonment. What seems like postponement may be a protective measure, ensuring that the conditions are perfect when the breakthrough finally arrives. Many of the most remarkable stories of success are preceded by long seasons of waiting, testing, and refining. The breakthrough you are praying for may feel slow, but it is moving, and it is being prepared in a way that ensures it cannot fail when it is released. Faith is the bridge between waiting and receiving. It is easy to believe when things go according to our plan, but true faith persists when the path is unclear, when the timeline does not match our expectations, and when the pressure feels unbearable. It is faith that keeps you standing, trusting, and moving forward, even when the evidence is absent. It is faith that allows you to see the invisible alignment, the unseen preparation, and the coming movement that others cannot perceive. Your breakthrough depends not on speed or immediate results, but on your unwavering belief in the perfect timing of God. Timing also teaches gratitude and perspective. When the breakthrough finally comes, you will recognize it not just by the change in circumstances, but by the lessons learned in the waiting period. You will appreciate it more because of the struggle. You will steward it better because of the patience you have developed. You will value it more because the wait revealed your heart, tested your faith, and strengthened your character. The timing is intentional, and every delay is a tool for building readiness, perspective, and endurance. The reality is breakthrough is never a single event. It is the culmination of preparation, testing, timing, and faith. It cannot be forced and it cannot be rushed. It comes in the exact moment when all the pieces are aligned, all the hearts are prepared, and all the circumstances are ready to reveal the full impact. The timing ensures that your breakthrough is not just a fleeting success, but a lasting transformation. You must remain vigilant, patient, and faithful. Keep believing when the world doubts. Keep trusting when the evidence is absent, and keep standing even when the waiting feels endless. The breakthrough is not a matter of if, but when. The timing is already set, and the moment is approaching. It will arrive in such a way that even you will be amazed. And when it does, it will change everything in a way that no effort or striving could have produced. Would you like me to continue with expanding keynote number 3 in 800 words? Next, in the same style, faith and perseverance are the hidden engines behind every breakthrough. Without them, even the most promising opportunity can slip through your fingers. Many people pray, hope, or dream about change. But when the waiting is long, the struggle is real, and the obstacles seem insurmountable, they quit. They stop believing because the circumstances appear stronger than their faith. But the truth is, breakthrough is not about who is the strongest, the smartest, or the luckiest. It is about who continues to stand, to trust, and to act in alignment with what is promised, even when results are not visible. Faith and perseverance are not optional, they are essential. Faith is more than belief in the unseen. It is a choice to trust when trust seems impossible. It is choosing to believe that your breakthrough is real, even when the evidence is thin. It is declaring that what you cannot see today will manifest tomorrow. Faith does not depend on perfect conditions. It thrives in the midst of uncertainty. It is not faith if it vanishes at the first sign of struggle. Faith is proven in the waiting, in the testing, and in the continued action despite doubt. Every moment you choose faith over fear, hope over despair, and courage over comfort, you are building a spiritual muscle that is necessary for your breakthrough. Perseverance is the companion to faith. Faith without action is incomplete, and hope without perseverance is fragile. Perseverance is showing up day after day, continuing to move forward, even when progress is slow or invisible. It is working in alignment with the promise, even when results are delayed. Many breakthroughs are won not by those who get instant answers, but by those who refuse to quit, who continue to press forward in obedience and trust. Perseverance keeps the vision alive, maintains your focus, and allows the preparation you have undergone to bear fruit. Sometimes the tests you face feel unfair, too heavy, or endless. It is easy to compare your struggle to others, to feel like the world has forgotten you or that your prayers are not being heard. But these moments are precisely where faith and perseverance are refined. Just as gold is purified through fire, your faith is strengthened in seasons of pressure and persistence. The breakthrough that is coming will not just reward your desire, it will honor your faithfulness and the endurance you demonstrated when it would have been easier to give up. Faith also requires surrender. You cannot control every outcome, manipulate every situation, or force every door open. Perseverance does not mean stubbornly pushing against walls that are not ready to move. It means continuing to walk in alignment with your purpose, trusting that timing is perfect and unseen forces are at work. Faith is active, but it is also wise. It recognizes that some things must unfold in their own time. This balance between persistent action and patient trust is the hallmark of those who experience breakthroughs that last. Your breakthrough may require consistency over excitement. It is tempting to give your energy only when the results are visible, to invest only when it feels promising, or to commit only when others notice. But true perseverance is consistent regardless of circumstances, regardless of recognition, and regardless of immediate feedback. Every small step taken in faith contributes to the momentum that ultimately propels you into your breakthrough. Your consistency is proof that you believe in the unseen promise, and that belief is what sustains you until the right time arrives. Faith and perseverance also shape your perspective. They allow you to see setbacks not as failures, but as redirection, refinement, and preparation. They teach you to view obstacles as training, opposition as instruction, and delays as design. Without faith, setbacks can crush your spirit. Without perseverance, obstacles can halt your progress. But with both, you learn to navigate the waiting season with strength, courage, and clarity. You begin to understand that every challenge, every struggle, and every delay has a purpose in shaping the breakthrough you are about to receive. There will be moments when giving up seems easier, when the pressure seems unbearable, or when hope feels distant. These moments are tests, not punishments. They are opportunities to stretch your faith, deepen your perseverance, and solidify your commitment. The breakthrough requires a heart that refuses to be discouraged, a mind that refuses to give in to doubt, and a spirit that refuses to abandon hope. Every time you choose faith over fear, in these moments, you are building a foundation strong enough to carry the magnitude of what is coming. Faith and perseverance also cultivate readiness. Breakthrough is not just about receiving. It is about being prepared to receive. Many people pray for miracles, blessings, or promotion, but they are not ready to handle them. Faith keeps you aligned with the promise, while perseverance develops the maturity, endurance, and character needed to sustain the breakthrough. The season of waiting is not wasted. It is refining you, equipping you, and preparing you to step into your future fully capable of stewarding what you have prayed for. In addition, Faith and perseverance inspire others. Your steadfastness in the midst of trials serves as a testimony to those around you. It shows that breakthrough is not only possible, but it is inevitable when you refuse to quit. The strength you build during the waiting period can encourage others to stand firm in their own seasons of uncertainty. Your example demonstrates that the power to endure is greater than any obstacle, and that persistent belief is more potent than temporary setbacks. Faith and perseverance must also be rooted in purpose. It is not blind persistence. It is persistence in alignment with a promise, a calling, or a vision that has been placed in your heart. You endure not merely to endure, but because the breakthrough waiting for you is worth every trial, every delay, and every challenge. It is this alignment that sustains you, keeps you focused, and allows you to press forward with clarity, even when the path is unclear. Ultimately, breakthrough is a reward for those who refuse to give up. It is the culmination of faith demonstrated in the unseen, perseverance expressed in action, and trust maintained through the waiting. Those who persist will witness the fulfillment of promises that others only hope for, and the timing will be perfect because it comes after the preparation, after the refining, and after the cultivation of the endurance required to handle it. Faith keeps you believing. Perseverance keeps you moving. Together, they create the momentum necessary to step into the life, the opportunity, and the victory that has been waiting for you. If you want, I can combine all three expanded keynotes into one continuous 400-word motivational speech in the same style so it flows perfectly as a full-length piece. Do you want me to do that?